This video went viral, capturing the heart-stopping moment when Evan Longoria displayed supernatural instincts, deftly saving a reporter's life by barehandedly catching a baseball, hurtling at over 100 miles per hour. This incredible display of split-second decision-making and inhuman reflexes has left the world in awe. In the animal kingdom, the fastest recorded reaction time belongs to the long-legged fly, boasting a mere 2-millisecond response time. Surprisingly, Evan Longoria's response time is even faster. From the instant he noticed the ball, it took him about 1 millisecond to assess the situation and make the crucial decision. One could compare this phenomenal ability to that of Superman. However, the true unsung hero in this video is the cameraman. With surreal celerity, the cameraman tracked the ball's trajectory through the viewfinder, promptly zooming in on the action. This feat would only be possible if he had advanced knowledge of the ball's flight path, thus revealing the staged nature of the entire video. In reality, it was a skillfully filmed Gillette advertising campaign. So skillfully, in fact, that to this day, many people watching the video still believe it's real. In real life, quick reactions require heightened situational awareness and anticipation because reaction time is drastically reduced when unexpected situations arise. Even a fly, with its lightning-fast responses, can avoid being crushed against a wall only by identifying potential threats beforehand and following a prearranged escape plan. In life-threatening moments, it repositions its legs to the starting position in the direction of escape. Similarly, high-performing athletes demonstrate astonishingly quick responses because they are fully engaged in the moment, enabling them to anticipate unfolding situations and react with precision. Merely waiting passively to react presents a significant limitation, as vividly illustrated by Apollo Robbins, a deception specialist from Las Vegas.
And I took $100. We put that as a crumpled ball on the table. That becomes our target. And I'm gonna put my hand about here. So your hand is already halfway there, but do you think it's possible for me to grab the bill before you do?
No.
No?
Wow.
The explanation for this trick lies in the brief interval between Apollo's first movement and the money grab, which spans just 0.2 of a second. In contrast, the typical visual reaction time for an average person is 0.3 of a second, coupled with the additional 1/10 of a second required to put their hand down. Consequently, Robbins gains a distinct advantage of at least 0.2 of a second over an average casino player. Unlike amateurs, elite athletes enhance their sharp reflexes with predictive abilities, rooted in experience and sports expertise. Even reacting to the starting gun is a finely honed skill, involving a great deal of anticipation. Sprinters often encounter multiple distractions during a race. This phenomenon is known as choice reaction, such as sudden noises from the crowd. Even their rivals can produce distracting sounds that significantly slow down reaction time, demanding an extreme level of mental focus and concentration. However, this heightened state of awareness is akin to maximal physical effort and cannot be sustained for an extended period. Typically, concentration levels begin to wane just before the gun fires. In this context, elite athletes employ perfectly timed, delayed concentration. They gradually assume the set position and begin to focus on the gun a moment after taking the stance. This strategy allows them to catch the sound of the gun at the peak of their mental concentration, ensuring a lightning-quick reaction. At the World Athletics Championships in Budapest, Akani Simbini, a sprinter with an impeccable reputation and one of the most consistent sub-10-second performers in history, demonstrated a flawless start using this technique. It's clear to see how his back leg gradually moves, assuming the set position. Then, as soon as it locks into place, the gun fires, catching him at the peak of concentration, resulting in a perfect human reaction time of 78 milliseconds. However, Akani was eventually disqualified simply because someone, at some point in the past, believed it was impossible to react so quickly.
I reacted. I reacted to a sound, and the official says I was spotted, so...
This disqualification is a recurring issue, as top-class athletes get disqualified every year, solely because of their exceptional starting skills. It's worth noting that scientists once firmly believed that running 100 meters in under 10 seconds was also impossible. Imagine if this outdated belief still governed the sport today. However, justice prevailed in the 100-meter final at the World Championships in 1991, when Dennis Mitchell reacted to the starting gun in just 90 milliseconds. Fortunately, the judge did not notice it because he was not wearing earphones that would sound the alarm. And he could not possibly notice it because it was not a false start. As a result, the race was not stopped. Dennis Mitchell won the bronze medal and became the only person in history who fully realized his starting skill without being disqualified for it. Still, the world-class sprinters are in a peculiar position today. They are getting faster, but they are afraid to react too quickly, which is absurd and damaging to the sport.